All right, I just want to start by saying Happy New Year's to everyone, and I hope everyone has a safe night tonight. Be careful out there. Me personally, I don't really go out on New Year's Eve, but if you're going out, be careful on the roads. Everyone's drinking. Just don't make it be the worst night of your life tonight. All right. I just want to thank everyone from Twitter. All right. Shout out to everyone on Twitter. Been very supportive, retweeting the videos, subscribing to the channels, just putting it out there, and putting my name out there. I want to thank all the boxers that's been supportive. A lot of boxers that I've met, and I plan to have some interviews, start some interviews with some of these boxers in 2014. Also want to thank USA MVP. He is the guy that kind of got me started with this whole channel, YouTube channel thing. We've been good friends for years now, and we talk boxing, and we've been talking boxing for a long time. We always joke around, say we want to be promoters and stuff like that. But he really got me onto this whole YouTube thing. He's been doing it for some time, and if you want, go check out his videos, USA MVP, subscribe to his channel as well. Also want to thank Miss ESPN. She knows who she is. She's been very supportive as well, critiquing my videos, and she's just been supportive on, that's the person I usually talk to when I discuss future plans. All right. Now 2013 was a great year. I did a video for 2013 Boxer of the Year and Fighter of the Year. Most of the feedback I got back was Boxer of the Year was Adonis Stevenson, and second was Triple G. Close second, very close second. As far as Fight of the Year, most people said Rios Alvarado 2 and Ruslan Provodnikov and Timothy Bradley fight, which was expected. Those are definitely two of my top 5 fights of the year. Probably Provodnikov and Bradley might be my number 1. I also thought Froch and Groves was one of my favorite fights, but that's definitely my top 3. But anyway, 2013 was a great year for boxing. A big year as far as the numbers are concerned. A lot of history was made this year. A lot of the numbers were good, even on the boxing networks, the television networks. HBO, Showtime both had good years. A lot of viewers. I feel like the sport is making a comeback. It's been on decline for a little bit, but I think the sport overall is making a comeback. I think HBO and Showtime, especially Showtime, I think they did a great job this year on the fights that they televised, and the matchups it's flooded. They're flooded with talent over there. The only complaint is I would like to see Top Rank branch out a little bit. I'm not really interested in seeing any more rematches or any of the fighters that's on Top Rank fight each other. I'm not interested in seeing Provodnikov versus Pacquiao, or rematch between Bradley and Pacquiao, or Marquez and Provodnikov. I'm not interested in seeing any of these guys fight each other. I think it's time for these guys to move on and fight other people. No more rematches. Let's get out of there and try to make the fights with other people. I think especially the welterweight division is flooded with talent. I think it's time for these guys to branch out and move on, or retire, either one or the other. I'm not interested in seeing top-ranked fighters fight top-ranked fighters anymore. Another thing, I would like to see more from the heavyweight division. I think it's starting to get a little better, getting a little bit more interesting. Deontay Wilder, I would like to see him step up. He had a good year. I would like to see more, but besides that, overall, the 2013 was a great year. And 2014 is a lot to expect. Now, I just want to bring up some fights that I would like to see personally, starting with Gamboa and Mikey Garcia. I would like to see these two fights. I did a video recently about those two. I also would like to see. I would like to see Provodnikov versus Matiste. I know that's kind of unrealistic, but that's a fight I would like to see. Personally, I would like to see Keith Thurman. I would like to see him fight maybe Mike Marcos Maidana. I think that fight makes sense. I think it would be a good fight. I think someone definitely get knocked out, and it'd be a very entertaining fight. Also would like to see Maidana possibly fight Matisse as well. I would like to see the transition to 147 with Danny Garcia. And, you know, him and Paulie Malignaggi might most likely be fighting early this year in the Barclays. Hopefully. It should definitely be in the Barclays. I'll definitely be attending that fight. I'm looking forward to the return of Victor Ortiz. I hope he's in top shape to fight Louis Collazo. He will need to be. And I am attending that fight. I'll be ringside at that fight. Who else? Floyd Mayweather. I want to see him fight Manny Pacquiao. I want this fight to happen. I think this will end the feud between the promoters. I think a lot of fights will be made after these two fight first. So hopefully they will fight. Hopefully just the Mayweather talks of him never wanted to do business with Bob Arum and all this, you know, Pacquiao bashing. I hope this is all just a joke. I hope Floyd Mayweather is really trying to put this fight together sometime next year. All right. I'm tired of the debates on who would win. And I think if these two do business together, I think that will open a lot of doors for other fighters. You know, with, you know, Golden Boy and Top Rank will start fighting as well. What else? There's a lot of people that stepped up. Sean Porter stepped up. There's a lot of people out there that's in 147. But I'm not going to talk about 147 all day. I think 147 could be its own sport at this point. As far as 154, I would like Lauren Canelo to finally fight. I think Canelo, I think he has a lot to prove. Coming off of that loss, I think he needs to fight the best at 154 to prove that he is the best or should be mentioned with the best. Also think Demetrius Andrade, I'm looking forward to see him fight more. I think he will eventually fight at the top at 154. And I'm looking forward to the Charlo twins. 160. I know Sergio Martinez and Cotto's fighting. I'm excited for that fight. But I would like Sergio Martinez to beat Triple G. Not beat him, but fight him. I'm sorry. I would like to see him prove that he is the best fighter at 160. And I would like to see more guys at 160 stop ducking Triple G. Alright, these guys are doing everything but fighting Triple G. And I would like to see Sergio Martinez fight him. You know, if he's the champ, I think he needs to prove that he's a champ instead of going down and fighting smaller guys. Alright, I know it's a business, I know it's a big paycheck, but you gotta prove that you're the best at 160 if you're gonna be remain the champion. At least give up the belt if you don't want to fight Triple G. Another thing, Froch and Groves rematch needs to happen. I think, like I said, it's one of my favorite fights of the year. And if that doesn't happen, I think Froch will lose a lot of respect. Alright, and if not, I would like to see Ward fight Groves. I think that would be a good fight as well. So if Froch doesn't fight him, I'm not interested in seeing a Froch Ward rematch. All right, I think Ward will beat him even more decisively than he did in the first fight. I would like to see Ward and Groves fight. Another thing, I want to see Adonis Stevenson and Kovalev fight. I think either one of them might fight the winner between Bute and Pascal. I think Kovalev and Stevenson can both beat the winner of either winner of that fight. I think these two need to fight each other. You know, Adonis Stevenson seems to be, you know, he's claiming he wants more money, but he's calling out guys that people don't want to see him fight. You know, no one wants to see you fight Carl Froch, especially after Froch's performance against Groves. All right, which wasn't bad, But I'm just saying, like right now, people are not checking for the fight. He called them out, and all you heard was crickets. You know, I mean, Bernard Hopkins is reasonable, but we want to see Kovalev, all right? So HBO paid this man for he can fight Kovalev because he should be well paid to fight a monster like Kovalev. And last but not least, Deontay Wilder. I would like to see him step up and fight someone like a Chris Arreola, Tyson Fury. I hope to see that in 2014. The time to fight the Steverns, the big names in the heavyweight division. And that's pretty much it, all right? So once again, I want to thank everyone that's been supportive of the channel. Please subscribe. And, you know, be tuned for, you know, all the things that I plan on doing in 2014. Like the website or some kind of live boxing debate, like a weekly, no, maybe like a internet station where, you know, I get calls and we can discuss things live instead of doing pre-recorded videos. And stay tuned a lot for me. And that's it. All right. So have a safe night. Have a safe night and Happy New Year. And be ready for the new year. All right.